All right, man, it's 4:40. That's 4:40 on, what's the day? Thursday, September 15th. It's about 60 degrees or so. I'm gonna head on in on the Ouachita National Recreation Trail for a little ways and then see where I go from there. I didn't go far at all, but I'm crossing over this little creek that goes along the trail for a ways. Doesn't have a name that I know of. I've never seen one on the map here, but a little change in plan, man. Across the creek, started heading up the slope. Saw a car coming down the highway. It stopped, backed up, pulled into where I was parked. Guy got out, looked around, got back in his car, backed up to where my car was, and by then I had made it back to the road. I was kind of standing there watching him, and I noticed he's got a 4-prong tire iron in his hand. So I hit the brights on my headlamp. Kind of surprised him. He acted like he was concerned with my safety, even though I know what he was about to do, so I got lucky that I was still there. So I moved on down the road and parked in a more hidden location. There you go. That's good stuff. I'm still climbing this rocky and it's crappy. Look at that, man, that's an oak tree. Oh yes, doesn't seem like I've seen one of you all summer. Yeah, you. That's it. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. Oh. About us. Yeah, man, the Ouachitas tend to have these spiny ridges, as opposed to the bluffs in the Ozarks. Oh my. Oh, that's a nice one. That's real nice. It's 6:38. I think sunrise is like 6:47. And it's a clear morning. Got just a little bit of a breeze up here on this ridge. That's right, man. It's a rocky ridge here. It's not as bad as some parts of it, but it's bad enough, man. Oh, look at that, man. I just look at it. Here we go again with a log that was probably moved by a bear. Looks like. Well, there's the sign. I hadn't quite made it to my destination thanks to that asshole trying to run me. Shoo! Hee-wee! And yes, I made it to the summit of Nancy Mountain. It's 7:03. Good old Nancy. What a woman she was. Yes, Nancy was a pioneer woman. Settled in this area. 1839. All right, man, it's 7:27. Slight breeze up here, feels pretty nice. Sun is it's coming up right over there. And I'm up on top of on Nancy Mountain. That's Nancy. That's Nancy to you. It's also Nancy to me. Well, you know. Do you not know? Well, you should know. Oh, but I got no view. Nancy Mountain sucks donkey style. She got no view from me. And that ain't right. Oh, it just ain't. It ain't right. Oh, but hey. Well, now it's time to find a way down off of this godforsaken mountain. Because there ain't no view, man. I mean, I can see a mountain in the distance over there, just barely, you know, but that ain't no good. But that ain't worth the shit, man. Not nary one. Ain't worth nary shit. I mean, it's rocky up there, it's brushy as crap, and there ain't no view, so I'd like to know what good it is. Shit. So what I'm gonna do is make my way down and hit the Ouachita Trail, and then work my way back the easy way. Yeah. Yes, man, there the sun is, right there. It's been hiding behind the trees, but there it is. And yes, I've got to go down through this bullshit right here, and well, crap, man. Even in the Ouachita Mountains, you've got the ball-bearing style rocks here too. Well, I will say goodbye and a good riddance to Nancy Mountain. I don't believe I've ever been up here before. And now I know why, because it sucks. It sucks donkey style. A donkey damn style. All the while. Yes. Well, as far as animals go this morning, I've heard a couple of owls. And I saw an armadillo, and that's about it. Yeah, I tried to wrestle with the armadillo, but he was having none of that. Of course, I could have taken him easily. Well, just to the west, over that way of Nancy Mountain, would be Chinkopin Mountain, man. Or as the Zimbabwe called it, Chinquapin. Chinquapin Mountain, man. I know that's what they called it, man. Well, because I lived with a Zimbabwe tribe for 7 days. But the Zimbabwe taught me many things. But the one thing that I remember most was how to pronounce Chinkopin. I said, "Chief Jimmy, how do you pronounce Chinkopin?" He said, Chinquapin. Chinquapin, damn it. None of this Chinkopin bullshit. So, from that day on, I always referred to it as Chinquapin Mountain. Who would know better than a Zimbabwe Indian that named the mountain himself? Yeah, I can see a little ways through the trees there at the adjacent mountains. And of course, the dilapidated woodpecker. If you hear no other birds in the forest, you will always hear the dilapidated woodpecker. They are loudmouth bastards, never knowing quite when to shut up. Yes, it's quite quiet. Quite. Save the occasional dilapidated woodpecker call, saying, look at me, aren't I something? Oh yes, I've come across the shelter. I can't remember the name of the shelter. It's either Nancy Mountain or Chinquapin Mountain Shelter, one of the two. I don't know if there's anyone there. If so, I will have to have them make me some breakfast. No, wait, I've already had breakfast, haven't I? Oh well. Oh yes, there it is, man. It's the Nancy Mountain Shelter. It looks like they've recently upgraded it with a nice veranda. I think I've only seen this once before, and I don't remember it having this veranda on it. Let's see, what does it say here? If only they'd obeyed these rules. Pack it in and pack it out, man. Or you can read it as pack it in, it out. Pack it in, it out. I prefer that. Ooh. Well, I think I'll take a little rest here. Oh, that's good, man. That's real good. It's 8 o'clock. All right, man, it's time to leave the Nancy Mountain shelter. Well, now back on the Ouachita Trail, as indicated by the blue blazes, which is exactly where you can go. That's really pretty cool to come back out here every now and then. This is one of the first areas that I used to come to when I moved over here in 1980. Moved over here from Memphis in 1980, and this trail was one of the first places I used to come to. But yeah.
The whistle won't blow, and what do you think? My papa's still in the factory, 'cause he don't know what time it happens to be. La da 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 da.
Yeah, I remember this creek. Spring fed. There's lots of ferns up there. It's got a good flow. So yeah. I was way up wherever that tops out earlier this morning. Look at that, man. I done hiked 191 miles. I didn't even know it. That's amazing. Okay. I think I'm getting close, man. There's another huge oak tree. Well, as usual, I do like to obey all rules. This says here is bear country. Yeah, I believe that is true. Please stay on the trail. Well, that's funny. For low impact. Yeah. Protect live trees. Yeah. Neutralize campsite. Yeah. All right. Thank you. 1982. I have made it back to the road. My car would be parked here except for some ass bunch this morning. I was going to try to break into my car. I wish I had my video running at the time, but I didn't. So I had parked down the road just in case he came back. Yep, I gotta walk down this road a ways. I'm not even sure how far it is, but yeah, that's where I went in this morning. This is the road I had to park on this morning, man. Just up around the corner. And that it is, man.
I'll do it for 40.